Silence. That silence was a palate cleanser. Oh, mate, what the fuck? Hello everyone, welcome in. My name is Kai Zammit. I'm a director, cinematographer and writer based in the south of the UK. And today in this video we're going to be continuing our journey where we cover all the animated shorts that Overwatch has made. And today's short is titled Alive. I'm absolutely loving these so far, so let's get to it. Play the tape. Animated short Alive. They love a good piano start, don't they? Almost like an evil tinge to it. Not an evil tinge, that's the wrong word, but there's darkness in there.
When I was a girl,
oh mate,
I had a fear of spiders.
Spiders.
I was told they felt no emotion.
Is this a bit...
that their hearts never beat. But
is this like a villain? I'm not a villain, but... The music, it tells me that we're on the darker tone compared to the last ones where it's all very soft, light-hearted. What's this, like a sniper jobby, is it? Mate, it's a movie. These are actual movies. Oh, it's that fucking British one, isn't it?
Human, machine.
Over the top British accent. You alright, love?
Before me, I see the future. Humans and Omnics standing together, united by compassion.
I like this, that music, these darker tones. The lighting's a little bit dark as well, and more on the lower key side. More on the shadows. The riser. It's building up that tension. It's what risers do. Silence. That silence was a palate cleanser. Oh mate, what the fuck? Why is she purple? Oh, that was nice. Even the framing. Yo, she's going to take the shot upside down. Oh, I like this character. Oh, it sorts it out for her. Oh, dude, through a window. That's the spider reference. All that shit coming up.
Trying to crash another party, love?
That accent. Really? Do you mind if I crash another party, love? Do you know what? Their motion blur is spot on.
Identify yourself immediately. All rooftop teams, check and clear. Halo is leaving.
He's 5 o'clock shadow.
Sir, there's been a breach. We need to leave now. Chariot, this is Team 1. Halo is coming in hot. Over.
Mate, look at this. You've got like these lens flares going on.
Huh?
Their motion blur, why it's working is it feels like a camera. Fucking hell. Mate. The way they're doing... Wow. This one is wicked. Got diegetic sound mixing with the score. It's a perfect mix. Oh, you clever girl. Did she get her target?
Such a sweet, foolish girl.
What's that?
Oh shit, she can rewind time. It's a handy skill. Like, look at that. She's not going for it. She's going to get the target, isn't she? Oh my god, we even get... Dude. This is good. Made my eyes water. That was that good. Is he like some sort of major prophet? Is that what he's called, like Halo and that? She knew she was going to do that.
Looks like the party is over.
She had to get her target.
No.
Because that's they built, otherwise the character wouldn't have sold it as well.
Why? Why would you do this?
Mate, it's well dramatic, this.
Adieu, chérie.
Wow. I'm really liking... Well, they're not antagonists, are they? But I like the darker characters. They almost seem like they're a little bit more flushed out, or they're a little bit more interesting.
When I was a girl, I had a fear of spiders.
They even framed the narrative
Told they felt no emotion.
with the
that their
voiceover.
hearts never beat. But I know the truth. At the moment of
Beautiful
the kill,
catchment.
they are never more alive.
I think that's probably my favourite one that I've seen so far. Apart from Dragons. I think Dragons and that one. Dude, that was amazing. I'm kidding. They're short films. Yeah, short films are so difficult to draw you in. I'm a cold caller to this stuff. Yeah, I don't know the characters. So it's even harder for them. But I'm getting drawn into the characters. In a short amount of time, I understand their power status on screen. Tracer's character, I understand what she can do, her abilities, and like the Venom Spider Girl, whatever her name is, the sniper. Do you know what I mean? Like, even though they got little bits of backstory in there, you know, breadcrumbs in there of her backstory about spiders and that, but just her actions alone, the way she is, and they follow through on the story. They had to make her win, otherwise the character wouldn't have been sold as good as she is. Does that make sense? It's a very fine line, because it's like, well, can they almost kill the main character, which is what, Tracer? But no, they were like, we'll use it, we'll look like we're doing it, but instead she gets her target. Very clever writing, and yeah, I'm blown away by that one. And just the action, the choreography, and the way the camera was moving. It felt like I was watching a proper movie. That's where a lot of these animations go short, especially, well, not these Overwatch ones. A lot of CGI animation, or the games that we've covered on the channel, the camera doesn't feel like a camera. It just feels like this floating object. It's almost like an afterthought. The lighting's banging on this. The soundscape's banging on it. The fucking score is banging on it. It's actually diegetic and non-diegetic. Voiceover as well lifts up the production value. Give me a commercial. The camera, motion, cinematography, fantastic. That is a proper home run. Really is. Logo comes up. Blizzard Entertainment. The melody, yeah, they always start with a melody. And this one, just that. There's something in it which immediately told me that this was going to start out darker. The way it came out from a blur.
When I was a
And it was that bassy tone. Whoom. Yeah, very clever. And then the voiceover hits, yeah, you come into focus.
When I was a girl, I had a fear of spiders. I was told
What a fucking awesome intro.
felt no emotion. That their
Do you know what? I just realised. Is that meant to be Big? It's not Big Ben, is it? It looks like he's very inspired by Big Ben. I don't know. The shape's looking like London.
hearts never beat. But
But what a great way to introduce your character, yeah? You hear it off screen.
that their hearts
We've seen
never beat.
takedown. We've seen bodies hit the ground. Sorry, we've got characters coming in. We've seen spiders. The voiceover alone builds up the elevation of when it comes to cinematic presence.
I know the truth.
They call it the voice of God in film psychology. Beautiful. Yeah, so what we got here, so the camera's dollying forward, and then we flow into our next shot, yeah? The reason why that works so well is because they've planted this here. She buggers off. Your eyes sort of tend to draw over here because it's one of the lightest and brightest parts on the screen. Yeah? So basically you're using the thread of storytelling. You're planting the seed. Oh, you got to go over there. And now we're down. We're swooping in. Whoops, we're swooping in. Little girl sings something. Oh, look, mum, look at this. Yeah, the thread of storytelling. Our eyes are being told where to go on this narrative. Look at the cinematography on it. Again, it had a more of a darker presence to it. The other ones have been, I think it's the Recall had quite a dark bit, especially in the fight scenes, because they were emphasising, I want to keep calling him Death, but it's not, is it? It's Reaper's character. This one, dark, light, dark, light. The cinematography is beautiful, low-key lighting. It's how they're making it look more serious, more of a grown-up presence. But it still looks lovely, doesn't it? Like, look, this beautiful, soft roll-off. By the way, in real life, the more expensive the lighting looks, or as in the more soft the lighting, the more expensive it looks, I fucked up the punchline, and the more expensive it is, the softer the lighting. I understand. Look at this, the framing of it. Yeah, he's almost treated as a foreground element. Foreground, mayground, being this roof. Background. Triple layers. Holy looking character. Got a spotlight above him. Perfectly placed. No harsh shadows on him. If there is, they're all soft. This looks really expensive and has a very beautiful aesthetic because the characters don't have bags under their eyes. If they are very what you call beauty lighting. So if you're doing cosmetics or you're working with really pretty high-end commercials, you tend to roll off all the shadows. And here they've got this very soft, beautiful look because everything looks soft. Well, there's no shadows. Look at all the characters. Look, not one bag in sight, and they're all like young. Even the older people, they all look youthful. And the reason is because there's no shadows in their skin tones or anything like that. Let's say everyone looks really pretty looking. You'd think it was like this was a Christmas commercial. This is what Christmas commercials do, like when they have like animation. It's all very high key lighting, as in the brightness of the light, but the darker tones when he was in the shadows gave it that low key look. Beautiful.
Human, machine, we are all one within the iris.
He's talking about the audience. They want to reveal the audience. Camera dollies back from the subject.
We are all one within
Opens
the
up.
iris.
Then we get our wide of the character of the audience that he's looking at.
Before me, I see the future. Humans and
Where if he was talking about something really powerful, what he was saying was crucial, the camera would be dollying into him. The camera would be coming up to him here, yeah?
standing to
Where he's actually there to talk about the whole story. Look, see, it's dollying towards her because it's important. She's looking.
while common hopes.
That tone. Ooh, something's off here. The music is telling us that non-diegetic sound. The riser. Ooh. Lovely pull focuses. Beautiful colour palettes. Look, it's got the blue, teals and oranges. Yeah, the different Kelvin, perfect contrast. Look at these lovely lens flares. Gorgeous. Makes it look expensive. The silence, yeah, it's a palette cleanser. Then it kicks in. Oh, shit. I love that. I love that it had like a little glimmer on it, just to make sure that you notice something. Oh, he zoomed in. How did she take him down? God, look at that. So good. They make it's how they do the cinematography. Bosh. Oh, they took the frame out as well. So in the action scene here, see the way the elbow's coming round? She would, it would be about here. Then the fourth one would be a connect. But they took the frame out here to here. So you see these martial art movies, they do from here to here. So they'll go come in rather than, oh, like that. They'll do it here and then suddenly they're there. And what happens is it makes it look more like impact. Mix it with a sound effect as well. That's why we're like, God damn, that looks aggressive. Clever. If you're ever doing fight choreography or learning how to do a fight scene yourself in your own student films or your actual own homemade movies, that's how you do it. Here she is. Here's our powerful character reveal. Yes, we've seen her. She comes up into frame by doing something aggressive. Camera is dollying towards her. And then it's dollying more towards her. She looks. We really get to see her eyes. Look at this beautiful roll off on the shadows. Yeah, there's still got a little catchment there. So we look at her eyes. Yeah. Foreground, mayground, background. Triple layers. This really has like a Hollywood feel of a movie. Like, even the way they framed that, for example, it wasn't like most people would have framed that foot up here, camera really in close, you would have seen it wrap round. They only show you it slightly and they cut it off. Like, it looks like it's shot on a real camera. It's not always perfect, and I think that's why these work. And the detail and the fucking rope smoking on her shin. Look. And that music. This is why I love this. I love this one. And I can't believe shooting him through a window. So cool. I love it. And then you get these character traits of this spider that she was referencing earlier, so she can see all around her blind spots. Oh, interesting enough. Do you see Tracer in there? Oh, look, you do. I thought they were doing it just to emphasise the spiderness of the mask. They weren't. They were actually doing it. So she looks. That's the only thing I felt was a bit weak on it, was the execution of that slow motion. And I don't know why. Let me watch it. What they should have done is, as she landed, impact it, come out fast, and then slow it down. And I think that would have given us the illusion. Because it was so soft, even though they're trying to show that she's in control like a spider. Does that make sense? That would look way better. And then slow it down. And then let us flow into it. Because it just looked a bit floaty. So this bit didn't look as cool because that first bit wasn't executed to perfection. Like that looked really cool. Yeah, watch. Too floaty off. Maybe they want to give you more time. And then that looks epic. Or are they doing it for cleavage shot? I know it's PG. But look, little things like that you got to think about. Then fast. And that's so good. Boom, come through. Camera dollies forward. And the thing flips past to give us our texture, our layers, yeah? Look. So we've got two planes here. 1, 2. So, mayground, background. This becomes our foreground. And the way she comes down, it looks great. And it looks great because it's on a telephoto lens. The background is compressed. It looks more epic. What'd she say? Fucking British accent. And yes, and she brings up... Right, earlier in the other ones, I've mentioned that they never really show the barrel of the the barrel of the gun pointing towards the camera. It's always really far out and far away. And if it is up close, it's for a brief second. Even though this is also... This is why I think this has got an older, more mature tone. The lighting is telling me that anyway. And it's because they're doing stuff like this. Is this why it's got a teen? Did the other one not have a teen? And then she shoots. It looks like she's trying to shoot the camera. When you normally get that, it lifts up the age certificate rating. And it feels more grown up, doesn't it? It looks like more of a grown up animation.
This is a secure channel.
And the way the camera's dollying, look. Camera's going around slightly moving, just so we keep seeing these bullet spot hit this fucking wall.
This is a secure channel.
Tracking forward.
Identify yourself immediately.
Yeah, I like it. It's really nice. It's got that serious tone to it. Look, beautiful backlight in here. It looks fantastic. And because of the motion where we are, because we can't see his eyes, we have to see it on his eyebrows. There's still this area that tells us the emotion of it.
And clear. Halo is leaving. I repeat, Halo is leaving. Sir, there's been a breach. We need to leave now. Chariot, this is Team 1. Halo is coming in hot. Over.
This bit. Is it this bit? Oh my god. Look. It's stunning. Again, it looks more lifelike. I've said this in other ones. if you're working in CGI animation, it looks more realistic because it's low-key lighting, yeah? Your eyes are only focusing on the bright spots. The darkness is almost like blurred away, yeah? And that's why when you get low-key lighting like this, CGI animation looks more realistic rather than the other ones where it's very high-key lighting. It looks fake. It looks like CGI.
Huh?
This bit was so cool. Wow. If they did something like this in real life, it would look shit because it looks too CGI. Being that this is CGI, it works perfectly. They're able to mix it up. It doesn't. They can make it look like a prime lens, but still have the zooms in. Comes up, boom, down. You see the impact. The smoke does it. The action smoke does mainly most of it. Yeah, they're zooming on her ass. Yeah, she bounces off. Forward roll. The camera is moving, still beautifully static, but they're orbiting, strafing. Yeah, the way her leg comes around. Look, she's here. The leg is there, and it'd be there. Then it would be there. She's fucking already kicked him over because they're making it look fast-paced with the action. Yeah, and then they make it look more epic because they're doing an orbiting strafe around her on a telephoto lens. They zoom it in. Watch, starts out on wide. They're zooming in here. The background moves fast because the background's compressed, being on a telephoto lens. So when she runs away and she runs further from the screen, the camera punches out ever so slightly. It looks more epic. They're using this motion, yeah, to make it look like she's running faster. Like cars. Yeah, and that's how you do it. Comes up to this build. Beautiful Dutch angle. Because she's landed very oddly. Well, no, she's landed perfectly, but for us, it's like, oh my god, what is she landing on? Falling into a handstand. Boom. That is her Titan ability. When I say that, that means they've built her up as a badass character. She's a badass Titan. That is her moment in the sun. That whole thing. Let's go back 10 again. I want to watch it all the way through.
Huh?
I love it. So I think this is probably my favourite part of it. Choreography is done beautifully. But it's the cinematography in it. Boom, 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 boom. The sound effects, things whooshing past. The moment on his face. Huh? Lens down. Rack up. Target. Bang on. Here we go. Music. Duh, heavy tones. The reveal of her. She's also aware of her target, which she's using the alien eyes, spider eyes for. But there's Tracer. We need this human connection, yeah? If they just did that shot of her with the mask on, it would still look cool, but they've done the eyes, so we look at her eyes. She is a human. We connect with this character because of the eye shot, and it's here. And then you know, look, they put caption in. So you flow between the two characters beautifully. And it's nice because you get these fast-paced action shots, yeah? But they're still beautifully done, aren't they? Look, watch. Fast, fast, fast. Normal, normal, normal. On a wide, we're slowing it down ever slightly. Camera's doing a trucking shot from camera right to camera left. So it goes into a beautiful flow. Oh, she actually plants it. I thought it was already there. Oh, you clever bastard. Doing these video zooms. And look, it works because they've already planted the seed. It's the same shots. Watch. Shot one. Zoom in. Same shot as before. Her version. Nice. And it looks beautiful. What light makes this look nice is because of the lighting, yeah? It looks almost like a backlit. Beautiful on our wet rooftops. And then this looks strange because it's so much blue. You almost want like a flicker of yellow, almost as if that Big Ben looking thing is shining over here. Or a little bit of a yellow? A yellow hue across here just to wrap it in nicely. But is it because her foot's there? Like, look, you see it on her hair. Fucking hell, there's all these H's. You can see it on her hair here, but it wasn't on the last one. And I wonder why they did that. Because look, there's no yellow hue here, where they should have had a little bit. Maybe they did it to make this shot look more beautiful, as in, because you've got the contrast of blue and now the bronze and yellow. Again, important moment. The music's fucked off. This is an important moment. All we can hear is doot, doot, doot.
Such a sweet, foolish girl.
Look at the power status on her face. Watch.
Such a sweet.
The motion blur on this is banging. Look at this power status. Her looking down. Beautifully matched cut. Oh. And I love the fact that she's got her ears pierced. She still looks very feminine. Do you know what I mean?
Foolish girl.
I can see a lot of people, especially when it comes to females, really, you know, navigating towards that character. Because she's strong, but still has that feminine touch. Oh, interesting. So they make it go really blue here. Because look, the lighting. Look, it's yellow here.
Foolish girl.
Here. So they go back to the original lighting here. And then the hue comes in. Oh, but they make everything blue. So then this works more. Oh, you clever bastards. Nice. Still think they should have a little bit of a yellow hue there, though. Just to make the lighting continuity work a bit better. Because you can see it here. Yellow here. Yellow here, yeah? Even though that's coming from a different light source. But you can see the way this is lit. It's coming from something. She never had it. Dude, she got like a tattoo. What's that? So what they did there is use the kinetic visual language of the motion of the bullet. Watch. Fire. The camera zooms in to replace the bullet. Yeah? Because technically, the bullet would be already there. It would have just already sparked. They knocked it back a frame up here just to flow your eye into it. So you're like, oh, it is a bullet. And it also allows them time to zoom out. Watch. Zoom out. Whoop. Yeah, by having that, they're just building the world up. Look what the move that's happened. Where this was Hollywood, it'd all be like, oh my god, I can't see what the hell's going on. So I don't like the Bourne Ultimatum. I know it's very controversial. I don't like that style of fighting. I grew up on Hong Kong style. That is martial arts. I want to see these fight scenes. I want to see these dances. So I like to have these close-ups every now and then. Well, these are beautiful. They flow, don't they? It's like a dance. And that's why it works. Dude, even the moments. So this is her having a Titan moment. And the antagonist character having her moment of like... But we have to remember this is the... What is this character's name? The sniper's character. Oh my god. So good. And she's already there. You didn't see her... Is it Widow? Is it like Black Widow? I bet it is, isn't it? She's there, mate. Look at these... Oh, look. Because of the way it's framed. Beautifully framed, yeah? It's too clean. So they put a lens flare here to build that framing up. Look, here it is. See? See what I mean? And otherwise, you can imagine it's just too clean, isn't it? I love it. She knew she was going to move, didn't she? All these pretty lens flares makes it look cinematic. This is so good. And look, because it's telephoto lensed in, the background is moving really fast, yeah? Yet she's almost not moving. It's how you make it look like she's falling in time. But yeah, you shoot on telephoto lens. And you can hear that diegetic sound, the squeeze of the trigger. Here comes a bullet. Wow. Yeah, let the camera, the kinetic visual narrative do it, yeah? It's kinetics filmmaking. Boom. So what they've done there is to make that look more impactful, guys, if you're doing this yourself. So the camera zooms in because it's meant to be the bullet. But rather than most people would have had a shot like that, like, oh, falling backwards, what they did is follow the kinetic cut of it. Goes in, camera comes out. And that's why it looks so much better. Yet you don't see... Shoot him in the head. Hang on a donkey minute. Interesting. She shot him in the chest from looks of it because he has no bullet hole in his head. Technically, you'd have seen that smoking. But they made it go in the head because it made it look like a kill shot. Yet there's no sparks coming out of his head. It's coming out of his chest. That's how you get around that PG look. Because otherwise he would have a big dirty hole there, wouldn't he, yeah? You've just seen him get shot in the head. The camera told us he got shot in the head. Yet there's no bullet hole here and no smoking ash coming out of it. He did it in the chest. PG rating. Tick. No! So with these characters, when you see death, it's implied, isn't it? Yes, mate. Look at the way the camera is moving. See, I don't like these zooms, as I've mentioned multiple times in these, but they work for this. They really bring that anime style to it. And it's become its own visual narrative. It's what I expect when I watch these now, is to see these zoom-ins.
Looks like the party is over.
Realization. She realizes why. The camera's zooming in. Dialing in. What? She didn't blink turn either. Blink turn is what you use on product shots. Her eyes are open. We're seeing the micro jitters. We use blink turns to move away so we don't see them. They want the micro jitters here in her eyes because she's realised. Now the blink turns have happened, yeah? What? No.
No.
Yeah, look, blink turn there. Because it's kind of pretty, yeah, it kind of looks cool. Now she's having her moment. But yet she's still... So this is how... Basically, rather than making her look rubbish, this is how, by her capturing her in her arms, that's how they give her a Titan status back. Yeah, she wins.
Why would you do this?
But even though you still know that she's in control, even though the camera's pointing down towards her. But the fact that she caught her tells us that she's still a powerful character in general.
Adieu, chérie.
If she's a hero that's been knocked down now, yeah? So she'll have a redemption arc later. And like, she's not unconscious either. You see her still trying to fight, yeah? These are very subtle character nuances that help build the character up. She's still going for it. She's not giving up. She'll still try and stop.
I had a fear of spiders.
But it comes back to her voiceover because she was always in control. And it quotes the first line, yeah? We're coming full circle. That's what short stories do half the time. Either leave it open-ended or you want to come full circle. It's a powerful story. Beginning, middle and end.
Emotion, that their hearts never beat. But I know the truth. At the moment
That lighting.
of the kill, they are never more alive.
Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah? And they deliver that last line of dialogue
No emotion,
on black, so you really hone in on it.
never beat. But I know the truth.
And look at the way they're doing it on her eyes. Why? They want us to leave us with this character and being like, who is this character? I want to play her. I don't do multiplayer games, yet I want to play this game. I want to play her because she's cool. And that's what they've done with these close-ups, yeah? And that's why it works. So beautiful. Oh. Well, that's interesting. They cut a frame ahead because technically it would, the way that's working, it should be right there. But it's up on the top lip. But it's fine because they want to leave it with the eyes.
The moment of the kill, they are never more alive.
Wow. So good. Yeah, I loved it. I still think that is my favourite one so far that I've watched. Again, I've enjoyed Reinhardt, and Dragons is beautiful. I think that one actually got me emotionally connected more, as in the voiceover of what they did. What I love about this one is the low-key lighting. It's the adult, not adultness, but it's a little bit more grown up. Even though it's a PG animation, that Pixar-esque look, it has a grown-up adult feel to it that I can connect with more. That would be the one that made me want to play the game more because it had those darker tones. But yeah, again, it's what's nice about it is they're able to change it up her character. So with Dragons, it was it's more about the culture and the story. With Winston's character, there was a little bit of wholesomeness to it, mixed with the Reaper character. Do you know what I mean? They're playing it very well. And with each one I've seen so far, they're introducing a couple of characters, and yet they both have time to become Titans. And so later on, I think when we get to see them in other animations, so we see Widow or Tracer again, they're going to be even cooler. And we're like, oh my god, they've almost got that reputation, that pre-bridge they call it, yeah? A bit like Avengers. When we had their own film, so when they came together, these Titans were already formed. And that's exactly what this has done for me today for Tracer, and I'm going to call her Widow, Black Widow, whatever she's called. But yeah, thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed the breakdown and my reaction to the Alive short animated short. Thank you so much again, and I'll see you on the next one. See you later. Bye-bye.
Out of time!